Hello, this is still Emmanuel Onyewuchi from digitaltopnotch.com. Welcome to today's lesson. In this lesson, we are going to understand what digital marketing channels are all about, and also we are going to look at the major digital marketing channels out there. In previous lesson, we discussed or we learned what marketing or digital marketing is all about. We went further to break it into digital and marketing, and we concluded that digital marketing is all about implementing marketing strategies with digital tools and resources. Now, if you have not watched that lesson, I advise you go back, watch it, and you can come to this. So in this lesson let's learn what digital marketing channels are all about. What are digital marketing channels? Now, simply put, digital marketing channels are different digital channels through which digital marketing strategies can be implemented. Actually, there are two major digital marketing channels out there. First, we have the traditional marketing channel, which is often known as offline digital marketing. Then we also have the internet marketing, which is also often referred to as online marketing. Now, let's go a little bit to understand these two major channels in details. Traditional marketing channel. Now, when you talk about traditional marketing channels, you are talking about marketing activities that are being performed with or through a digital tools or resources that doesn't have internet connection. Now, that is what traditional marketing channels is all about. Examples of these channels include your television, your radio, your phone, your digital enhanced channels like electronic board, newspaper, magazines, flyers, brochures, etc. Okay, these are examples of traditional marketing channels. All these channels, all these tools, all these resources doesn't have to use internet before they function or before you can apply marketing or implement marketing through these channels. That is what just traditional marketing is all about. Online marketing channels. Now, on the other hand, online marketing channels is all about marketing, implementing marketing activities with or through digital tools or resources that has internet connection. Examples of online marketing channels include your social media. Social media include Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, all these, YouTube, etc. Then we also have email, apps, website, or blog. So every marketing activities that is implemented through these channels are known as online marketing, and they are online marketing because all these channels requires internet connection to be possible. Now that is just what digital marketing channels is. Now, the major difference between traditional marketing channel and online marketing channel is actually the absence and the presence of internet connection. Traditional marketing channel doesn't have internet connection, can work without internet connection, while online marketing channels needs internet connection to work. Okay. Now, another thing I want to point out here is that when you hear the people use the word digital marketing, they are probably referring to online marketing. In any situation people want to talk about traditional marketing, they will specify it. Okay, so I want to put it that way because as you progress or in your career, or as you try to learn more about digital marketing, you'll be hearing people make mention of online digital marketing without specifying what kind of digital marketing they are talking about. Is it traditional online marketing? So in most cases, when people talk about digital marketing, they are talking about online marketing. If there is any reason or any case for them to talk about traditional marketing, they will specifically mention it traditional marketing. That's just what I want you to get clear, so I don't get confused when you find yourself in any situations like that. Online marketing versus traditional marketing. Now, in this lesson or in this course, what we are going to majorly focusing on is the online marketing aspect. Now, this doesn't mean that traditional marketing is not effective or is not ideal, but the truth is online marketing is actually has kind of dominated traditional marketing, I wrote an article on my blog. I think I will also leave the link to it on this blog. But I just want to explain to you why online marketing is the day. It is titled 5 Ways Online Marketing Has Proven to Be More Effective Than Traditional Marketing. Okay. Now, one of them is that large audience. This is why online marketing is the day. Everybody now spends their time online. If you have a business, you don't have it online, you are leaving money on the table, because this is where people hang out. Just look around you. Everybody is looking at their phone. People spend majority of their time online. You can't compare how people use their smartphone these days and how they watch television programs and all that. When you look at the rate of the audience that uses smartphone, that spend time online, with the rate of people who watches television, listening to radio and all that, you see that the margin is high. So online marketing has more audience today than traditional marketing channels like television, radio and all that. It's different like 20 years ago. 20 years ago, traditional marketing was dominating. That is when phones and all that have not been so cheap and pop on and accessible to almost everybody in the social class. Okay, so large audience is one of the things that makes online marketing more effective than traditional marketing. And that thing again is targeting. Online marketing has a kind of targeting features that traditional marketing don't have. For example, online marketing, I can target people who are ideally my customer, people who are my likely buy my product. Unlike traditional marketing, for example, when you are advertising on television, they are most likely that, let me say you are advertising a product that is meant for the male gender or female gender. There's more likely that both children, mommy and dad, everybody will be watching the program where the advert will be aired. Now, that kind of targeting is not narrowed, is not targeted. But when it comes to online marketing, there are features, tools, that will allow you to segment your audience. Like you say, okay, this is a specific attribute or interest of people I want to reach with this advertising, and that is powerful. Like that makes it more effective and traditional marketing. And that thing again is cost effective. Just like what I said now, almost every advertisement cost is always based on the number of people you reach determine the amount you pay. Okay, in most cases. Now look at what I mean by in the targeting aspect. What if you are running advertisement on traditional channels? You might likely reach everybody. For example, like the example I mentioned earlier, mommy, daddy and all that. Why all these people are not an ideal customer for your product? They are actually watching your advert. You are spending money to reach them. That kind of makes your advertisement more expensive. But if online marketing, by narrowing the set of people that might likely buy your product or that your advertisement is meant for, you are reducing numbers and also reducing cost of reaching people. It's also the same thing like billboard on the way. When you see a billboard along the way, maybe this is just generally, probably they're advertising a product that is meant for specific kind of people or gender or age or whatever. And at the end of the day, the billboard is out there, everybody is seeing it and all that. Now all those seeing and everything is cost. Why all these people that are seeing it that might not likely buy the product, you are spending money to reach them. But if it is on online marketing channels, there are tools that will help you streamline your audience, your customer, to be able to reach the set of people that might likely be interested in doing business with you or buying product or getting your message. Now that is it about cost effective. Then we have engagement. Now, how many times can you watch an advert on television? How easy? It might be possible, probably if they provide a phone number for call, but how easy is it for you to interact with advertisement? Probably ask questions you are not clear and all that. Now, these things can be a little bit technical or difficult on traditional marketing. But online marketing, you can just pop up, log on to Facebook and see adverts, and you probably don't get the message very clear. You can use the comment section, for example, to ask questions. There are a lot of tools and all that. You can use the call to action the advertiser provide to get more clarification about whatever is being advertised. Now, these are some of the things that makes marketing more online marketing more effective. And that thing again is tracking. Okay, traditional marketing channels barely have the right tools and resources for you to track your activities, your marketing activities. You know, television, when you air your ads on television, what they work with is estimation. Your TV station or your radio station can tell you that, okay, this is like how many people that tune into our station. So if you're advertising, or like for example, they can tell you that on this program, whenever we are airing this program, this is like how many people that tune in. So if you're advertising your product within this program timing, you can actually reach some certain set of people and all that. Now these are the information they can provide you with, but it's not always accurate. But online marketing has tools. You get your details. For example, I know how many people that have watched that is going to I've known how many people that have watched the previous lesson that I've just published, because there are tracking tools there for me to evaluate, like to see it, to see how people are interacting with all the all videos. In terms of website, I can see how people are interacting with my website, where people are coming from, what they are doing, the page they are clicking and all that. Okay, so these are some of the features that makes more online marketing more effective than traditional marketing. Now, in all of this, it doesn't mean that traditional marketing is not a good marketing strategy to adopt for your business or for whatever, for your product or services. Now, everything now depends on the nature and also on the kind of product and also on your marketing budget. But normal marketing, if possible, blending these two marketing channels for your business or your product or your marketing strategy is actually the best practice. But to pick one, online marketing to me is the king. Okay, so that is it about online marketing versus traditional marketing. Is it about digital marketing channels? What I want you to do here is I want you to go over to my blog and read this article that I wrote, 45 digital marketing terms and phrases. I will drop the link on the description page here or on the resource page of these lessons. I want you to read these terms and phrases. Like I always do whenever I want to learn a skill or a topic. I first of all go through their phrases and terms. But when you understand the terms and phrases, when anything is being talked about or is discussed about that subject, it becomes easier for you to understand, to comprehend. Okay, so go over to my blog and read these articles I wrote about marketing terms and phrases. It will help you understand most of the things also we'll be discussing in subsequent lesson. Okay, so that is it for now. See you in the next lesson.